television or download OGTV app on Apple Store and Google Play Store. The All Progressives Congress in Ikenne Local Government, Ward 3, 1, Ikberu 1, has elected Alhaji Sani Razak and 26 other members of the ward to lead the ward for the next 3 years. The election of the executive members was followed with voice affirmation of members of the ward in their thousands at the ward secretariat located in Iregon and Ikberu, Ikenne Local Government area of the state. Also elected as ward executive members are Yinka Balogun as secretary and Maruf Okugboe as the vice chairman. In his remarks, the Ogun State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, thanked the immediate past executive members of the ward for steering the ship of the ward in the right direction, saying that without them, there would not have been a stronger All Progressives Congress.
ẹ̀yin lè dilé mú mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún ìtẹ̀ṣe ní last election ti house of representatives tó ṣe gudugudu méjì tàbí ẹ̀yà mẹ́fà mo tún fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún ti registration ti ẹ̀ ṣe. a mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn ẹgbẹ́ APC kò sẹ́gbẹ́ mi mọ̀ every other ẹgbẹ́ is the work. ẹ̀yin the one and only ẹgbẹ́ not just in Nigeria the biggest party in Africa. mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ pé èmi náà mọ̀ yín jẹ́ pé ẹ fi bòyàn tí mo ṣe gọ́ọ̀nà yín nígbà tí ọdún méje ń sìn nílé pé mi ò rò pé mo lójú tì yín o àìṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àwọn kọ́tà ṣe máa ṣe ó sì pọ̀ síwájú.
Governor Abiodun noted that not everyone can get appointment or get elected as executive members of the party at all levels, called for cooperation of the members, affirming that the welfare of the members will continue to be his priority. A hit-free ward congress of the All Progressives Congress, APC, have been held in Odeda local government area of Ogun State. The leadership of the party in the local government area claimed there was a level playing ground for every member of the party. Fowora Adesanwo reports.
Like a family affair, World Congress of All Progressive Congress took place across the 10 wards of Odeda local government area of Ogun State.
We went for a consensus that we affirm all the ward ESCO.
Retain those who have proven to be very competent, loyal, reliable, and dependable.
The congresses have been free, fair, and credible.
The leadership of the party admitted that there were minor issues that were promptly addressed by the party leadership.
There are a few issues here and there, but the leaders in other local governments are handling the issues that is generated from some of the wards. So there's no major crisis.
Above all, every other thing is very, very peaceful in other local government.
From what the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing at the national, accommodating people, we have taken clue from what our governor is doing. So it's a rendezvous for us, and that's why it didn't take us more than. In fact, we could have done this in 10-15 minutes, but because we wanted to dance, we wanted to be joyous, we wanted to make it a carnival, that's why we spent some time.
Ogun State Chairman of All Progressive Congress, Chief Yebi Sanusi, in an exclusive interview with this reporter, said the Congress was conducted according to the constitution of the party and commended party men and women for their peaceful conduct.
This is World Congress. And you know, when you follow your constitution and you allow level playing field, there will be no problem. Did you see any crisis? Because this party is not a party of violent people.
He also said the party was ready for other elections. The All Progressive Congress is Nigeria's ruling political party. Fowora Adesanwo, OGTV News.
Members of the All Progressives Congress in all the 12 wards of Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State have held their Congress, electing representatives and delegates ahead of the local government Congress. Elizabeth Esson, who monitored the Congress's report that the exercise was peaceful and well coordinated. Her report.
Ahead of the 2027 general elections in Nigeria and following the release of elections timetable by the Independent National Electoral Commission, political parties are now putting everything in place to adequately prepare for the exercise. All Progressive Congress in Ogun State is leaving no stone unturned as preparations are in top gear towards the party's primary, with the commencement of Congress at the ward level across the state. Going around some wards in Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State, APC members were seen in a peaceful and coordinated manner, electing their representatives in an open ballot. Some of the party stalwarts adjudged the exercise as peaceful, free, and fair.
In our ward, we speak with one voice. Normally we speak with one voice, even without the directive of His Excellency. But with the directive of His Excellency, and that nobody is ready to flout it, you can see for yourself that everything is rancor-free. We returned many of them, almost all of them were returned, and everybody is peaceful.
It has been peaceful, as you can see, wonderful. We are one family, APC, one and indivisible family. There's no function, no rancor. As you can see, everybody is joyous. We are happy about it.
The atmosphere is very conducive, no fighting, no any issue, because we follow the directive of the leader of the party, and the conduct of the Congress is just purely free and fair.
All of us, we sat down yesterday, we've harmonized everything. You can see we are just doing it just like that. I am happy with it.
According to them, all the 12 wards are set and prepared for the local government Congress.
I am very happy. The leaders and the last person in number ward, they're happy. They're very good about this. They are doing very great work.
We give all glory to God. You can say there's peace, and that is showing to the whole world that our ward in Obafemi Owode is settled, and we are giving all glory to God.
Yes, after the World Congress, the local government Congress, that will be at the local government headquarters on Owodegba. So we are preparing for that as well.
The local government Congress is now next in line. Elizabeth Esson, OGTV News.
And away from Ogun APC Congresses, the Ogun State government has commenced the refund of administrative fees paid by 905 applicants for sought employment in the State Civil Service recently. Permanent Secretary of the Civil Service Commission, Adesoji Adewoye, disclosed this during a recent interview, stating that the Governor, Dapo Abiodun, approved the release of 9 million naira to ensure all applicants who paid the 10,000 naira administrative charges were fully reimbursed. Adewoye said that the refund was a directive from Governor Abiodun, who maintained that job application into the state public and civil services should be free of charge.
The policy of Ogun State is to assist the good people of Ogun State to have advantage or to seek advantage into the civil service of Ogun State. And as you know, our good state governor all the time has been, offering good services to the people in the civil service. He has just employed over 500 junior workers. He has employed more from all these 905 applicants. So it is not very useful. He now said he doesn't want a situation whereby applicants will pay any money. We did the profiling of all those people. They provided their names, they provided their address, and they provided their phone numbers. We've been calling all of them, and we are going to call all of them to refund the money back.
Confirmed that the Commission had begun reaching out to the 905 affected individuals using the profiling data collected during the application window, which included names, phone numbers, and bank details, where the funds were being electronically transferred directly to the applicant's account. He noted that the refund exercise would be concluded by the end of this week, stating that many of the original applicants had already been absorbed into the state's workforce, either within the core civil service or teaching service, while others remained under consideration for future openings. He expressed gratitude to the state governor for his kind and thoughtful gesture, which reflected deep sense of responsibility, empathy, and commitment to the welfare of the people. Responding after the fund, one of the beneficiaries, who is now gainfully employed in the state, Mr. Kehinde Olaoluwa, expressed his gratitude, saying the act would also showcase one of the many attributes of good governance of the present administration. On his part, Mr. Osho Olanrewaju, who is yet to be absorbed, also appreciated the Ogun State government for the gesture. The management of the Federal Medical Center Idiaba Abeokuta has been assured of the Assembly's readiness to collaborate and provide legislative support aimed at advancing healthcare delivery across Ogun State. Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Luda Lemide, gave the assurance while playing host to the management team of the medical center led by the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Sarah Titilola Ibiyemi. Kolawole Osho was there. Details of his report are presented in this package.
Welcoming the management team of the Federal Medical Center Idiaba Abeokuta to his office, Speaker Luda Lemide reaffirmed the willingness of the Ogun State House of Assembly to synergize, collaborate, and support the medical center in a way that will strengthen healthcare service and improve service delivery across the state.
Yes, we are passionate about healthcare delivery system. We are passionate about the health and medical practitioners because we believe that they are endangered species. This Japa syndrome everywhere. We know. I am aware of some of the job hazards. Help us help the younger ones that are just coming in that they should not work with frustration. And they should not put their frustration on their patients. So that when we come, eradicate, in fact, from I know my problem is house up.
Lemide further advised healthcare professionals to resist the culture of seeking greener pastures abroad and instead remain in the country to give back to a nation that invested in their training. Earlier in her remarks, Dr. Sarah Ibiyemi disclosed that the vision of our administration is to make the system work efficiently while sustaining partnership with the state government in providing quality healthcare.
I wish to inform you, sir, that the vision of the present administration at the center is clear: to make the system work and to continue to partner with the state government in the provision of quality healthcare services to the residents of Ogun State and beyond.
She added that since the establishment of the center in 1993, it has remained committed to healthcare delivery, research, training, and the highest standard of medical professionalism, while describing the visit as an opportunity to reaffirm the long-standing cordial relationship and sustained collaboration between the center and the government and the people of Ogun State for improved public health delivery. Dr. Ibiyemi appreciated former Ogun State Governor Chief Olusegun Oshoba, whose administration in April 1993 handed over the then General Hospital Idiaba to the federal government for upgrade into Federal Medical Center Abeokuta.
Pupils of South After Creative Academy Abeokuta have taken their classroom learning to the real world with an educational excursion to Ogun State Television. The visit exposed the pupils to the practical workings of a television station, giving them first-hand knowledge of how news and programs are produced. About 30 pupils toured various departments at OGTV, including the newsroom, the library, where video clips are stored, the studio, the master control room, MCR, and other operational area of the station. Media professionals guided the students, demonstrating how news is researched, written, and prepared for broadcast. The pupils also learned about the ethical responsibilities of journalists and the importance of accuracy in reporting. For many of the students, seeing the behind-the-scenes process of television production was both exciting and educational.
I should be coming every day. You should be watching OGTV. Anywhere we go and learn some things there. What you usually need in the OGTV, the lights, the mouse, the TVs, and some special lights in the studio, the newsroom.
Teachers who accompanied the pupils praised the excursion as a valuable learning experience, noting that it encourages critical thinking, broadens horizons, and helps students explore potential career paths in media and communication.
Bring our pupils here because we want them to be experts. We want them to know how things is being done out here. Like, most of them just sit back in the house and watch TV, and just for them to have a knowledge of what they are watching is yes. Actually, this is my first time of coming here, and I was able to view.
Moving on, pupils of Christian Scholar Academy Abeokuta have taken their classroom learning to the real world with an educational excursion to Ogun State Television, OGTV. The visit exposed the students to the practical workings of a television station, giving them first-hand knowledge of how news and programs are produced. About 50 pupils toured the various departments at OGTV, including the newsroom, the library, the master control room, among others. Media professionals guided the students, demonstrating how news is researched, written, and prepared for broadcast. The pupils also learned about the ethical responsibility of journalists and the importance of accuracy in reporting.
OGTV was founded at December 25, 1981. It is founded by the first civilian. Under the studio, you have camera, monitor, furniture.
The students seeing the behind-the-scenes processes of television production was both exciting and educational.
The station before, so we were able to see the library. They learned how about how things they see on the television at home were all brought about.
Coming here today was interesting because actually I haven't been into a television studio before. Coming with the students, I too personally learned a lot of new things here, how they transmit information throughout globally.
Those who accompanied the pupils praised the excursion as a valuable learning experience, noting that it encourages critical thinking, broadens horizons, and helps students explore potential career paths in media and communication. The visit to Ogun State Television has given these young learners a glimpse into the world of broadcast journalism, transforming classroom knowledge into practical insight and inspiring some to consider media as a future career. And on the foreign scene, Bill Gates will not deliver his keynote address at the India Impact Summit in Delhi. His philanthropic organization said hours before the Microsoft co-founder was due to speak. The Gates Foundation said the decision was made after careful consideration and to ensure the focus remains on the summit's key priorities, but did not elaborate. Gates' withdrawal comes amid a controversy over his ties to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein after he was named in new files released by the U.S. Department of Justice in January. Gates' spokesperson has called the claims in the files absolutely absurd and completely false. And the billionaire has said he regretted spending time with Epstein. In sports, Nigeria's track and field athletes have stepped up preparations for the forthcoming Commonwealth Games as they enter the second week of the 6-week first phase campaign program in Asaba, Delta State. The Athletes Federation of Nigeria opened the camp last week, bringing together seasoned campaigners and promising young talents at the Stephen Keshi Stadium ahead of the Commonwealth Games scheduled for July 23 to August 2 in Glasgow, Scotland. According to a camp update provided by the AFN Media Department, 18 athletes and 10 officials are currently training in Asaba. AFN head coach Solomon Aliyu expressed satisfaction with the progress made so far in the opening phase of preparations. And before we end the news at 2, let's remind you that by being yourself, you put something